It is finally Inauguration Day. Donald Trump will be sworn in precisely at 12 noon. An estimated 800,000 to 900,000 people descending on D.C. for the occasion. Scott McLean is in the Capitol this morning with a preview for us.
Well, last night the sky lit up with fireworks, and today the city is still very much buzzing with energy as Washington gets set to swear in the 45th President of the United States. You can see here the stage is set. That is where Donald Trump will take the oath of office and then give his inaugural address. Now, the forecast actually calls for rain here, but that does not seem to be putting off the hundreds of thousands of people and protesters here to mark the occasion.
President-elect Donald Trump arrived in Washington in a U.S. military jet and went straight to his new property on Pennsylvania Avenue, the Trump Hotel.
We have such great support in this room.
Trump thanked his incoming cabinet in an off-the-cuff speech at a Republican luncheon. Ditching the typical political script helped get Trump elected, but for his inauguration, he's going mostly by the book. In the afternoon, Trump and Vice President-elect Mike Pence laid a wreath at the Arlington National Cemetery, then attended a concert on the National Mall.
There's never been a movement like this, and it's something very, very special.
Trump later dined with his Vice President-elect Mike Pence along with donors inside Washington's Union Station.
So I just want to thank everybody. We're going to have 4 incredible years.
Now, the number of Democratic Congress members who are boycotting today's inauguration is now well over 60. That's the second largest boycott in U.S. history. The president-elect, this morning, he will attend a prayer service. He'll have coffee with the Obamas at the White House before coming here to the Capitol to be sworn in. Scott McLean in Washington for Breakfast Television in Toronto.
All right, Scott, stand by there. We're going to get back to you in just a few minutes and chat with you more about this in front of the Capitol. While Trump is being sworn in, an anti-Trump protest scheduled to happen even here in Toronto outside the U.S. consulate. If the Facebook events page is any indication, it will likely be a small gathering. Only about 85 people so far have signed on to go. At Nathan Phillips Square, there will be an anti-fascist rally and march to begin at 2 this afternoon. The rally aimed at taking a stand against extreme right, white nationalist and neo-Nazi groups who support Trump. Expect larger demonstrations in Toronto tomorrow. The Women's March is set to begin at noon at Queen's Park to coincide with the huge Women's March happening out at, of course, on the National Mall out in Washington, D.C. On Facebook, nearly 8,000 so far have RSVP'd. 10,000 more say they're interested. Local demonstrators also traveling to Washington, where hundreds of thousands expected to march there. Similar events are being planned in cities around the globe.